Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita 271. Vihaya kamanya sarvam punam sharate nishpriyaha. Nirmamo nirhankara sasantim adhigachati. A person who is giving up all desires for sense gratification, who lives free from desires, who is giving up all sense of proprietorship, and is devoid of false ego, he alone can attain real peace. So here in the Bhagavad Gita, the pathway to real peace is described. That we want all peaceful, calm life. That why? Because that's a spiritual platform, and we are spirit souls. We are now covered by this body. This body, Srila Prabhupada calls an anartha. Anartha means what does not give spiritual benefit to the what does not give spiritual benefit. The entire body says is an anartha because it covers the spirit soul, the spiritual potency and the spiritual joyfulness, the true nature of the soul is covered by this body. But to uncover it, there's pure devotional service, especially the chanting of Hare Krishna. The highest yogi, Krishna says, Yoginam apisarvanam madhyagaten antaratmanam shadvam achates yomam samayukta tamamata. The highest yogi is one who is intimately united with me, within the heart. If we perform sincerely devotional service, hearing about Krishna, chanting, then we will go up in the modes. Tato jastamova kamalobsayasti siterita navdyan sitve satve prashidati. The influence of the mode of passion and ignorance goes, and one comes in goodness. In goodness, you see things as they are. And then we start asking the question, why do I need to work so hard? Just to fulfill material desires? That I just need my material necessities, what I really need. Do I need to work so hard for that? The animals, they have also their family, their shelter and their food. Do they work hard? No, life is not meant for that. It's meant for a higher purpose, to liberate us from this anartha, the body, and come again to our real self. So, this is not just sentiment, Srila Prabhupada says, it's a science. But one can understand that only when one comes to goodness. The Mukta Sangha person only can understand that, Srila Prabhupada says. Evam Pransa Manasa Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga, Bhagavad Bhakti Vishyanam Mukta Sanghasya Jayate. The Mukta Sangha. He can understand that because he applies bhakti, the science of Bhakti Yoga. And by that, he can understand his position in this material world and develop devotion, which brings him back to Krishna. The devotion is a prerequisite to really understand your situation. That this science cannot be understood by karma yoga, jnana yoga, dana yoga, but it can be understood by chanting. It can be understood by chanting. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita in 1154 to Arjuna, You can understand me as I am standing before you only by devotional service. In the purpose Srila Prabhupada writes, one cannot even begin to understand Krishna when one does not take shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. So one must hear from a pure devotee, the Bhagavad Gita, from a pure devotee, from advanced devotees. And that will bring us to Mukta Sangha. And finally, we'll give up all these material desires and attain real peace, not just real peace, spiritual ecstasy. Like in the spiritual world, the cowherd boys, they wake up in the morning, they wake up in ecstasy. We are not waking up in ecstasy usually, but that will be the experience when we attain the platform Suddha Sattva, pure devotional service. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.